guys, so today on the Compound Racing YouTube channel, I'm actually going to be trading one of my go-kart frames for a mini bike frame, and probably maybe put the big block on it, or maybe the Raptor motor that I have. I don't know, I'm not sure what I'm going to do just yet, but we're going to go trade the old go-kart frame that I had the 140cc on that I mopped up JJ a bunch of times with. I'm going to get rid of that frame because I don't think I'm ever going to use it again. And I get this mini bike frame. I think it's a Motovox that's stretched already and stuff. So we're going to go get that, and then we're going to put a motor on it, and then we're going to go have some fun with it. So I'll see you guys when I pick up that thing. What's up, guys? Hey, it's the next day. We made the trade happen. And well, here's the new mini bike frame. There she is. This thing's nice. It's got nice handlebars on it, a nice thumb throttle, steering dampener. Got some tri-spoke wheels in the back. Got a nice 6-spoke up front. It's got hydraulic brakes. This thing is actually, I'm really happy with the trade. Now, we're going to clean her up a little bit. And we're going to go put this big block on her, the GX270. I mean, it's a small big block, but it's still a big block, 1-inch shaft. I'm going to, I got this exhaust for it. I got well, actually, I'm going to use the carb. I'm going to try and use that carb on it that came off the Predator. And, yeah, we're going to throw it on that bike, and, well, hopefully, everything works out. That's the plan. So, oh, also with that bike, I got an extra slick. I got some other tires, some street tires, another front rim. So, I mean, I got some stuff with it. So, let's get to getting this on the frame, and I'll see you in a couple minutes. Alright, guys, so we got this motor pretty much towing down as far as I'm going to go. Got the old clutch off that was bad. Took the carb off, took the exhaust off. I was hoping that I was going to be able to use all the spare parts I had from a 212, but obviously I'm wrong, because the intake on this thing is way bigger, so I can't even bolt the carb spacer up that I have. I was going to try and use this, but it is, I don't know if you can see that. If you line that hole up, that hole don't line up. So that's not going to work. Same thing with the exhaust. The exhaust is a little bigger. I found an exhaust already for it, and I'm just going to order off of Amazon. It was like 17 bucks. I'm just going to get that. And I'm going to do some research and figure out what I'm going to do about a carb. I could put the stock carb back on, but I don't really want to. And then I think what I'm going to just do is just zip tie this governor arm open so it can't hit. I think that's my plan, and go from there. And pretty much I'm just going to put this thing back together once I get the new carb and stuff, and a clutch. The clutch should be in today or tomorrow. The exhaust says it will be in Friday, so today is Wednesday. Yeah, so it'll be in 2 days. So yeah, that's basically what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to throw the gas tank back on, and I'm going to throw this thing in the mini bike frame and see how it fits, and then go from there. I'll be right back. So guys, I did a little bit more work with the big block to put on this mini bike off camera. Let me show you what I got going on here. So I found this billet plate that I had from a go-kart So the plan is, I kind of already marked it out. You can't really see the mark. You can kind of see the marks. So basically, it's gonna sit somewhere in that range, and that's gonna push the motor far enough over that I can line the sprocket up. The only problem is it's gonna be sticking out so much on this side that it's going to be a little hard to put my foot on the peg. I don't know. I guess it is what it is. This is more of a cruiser bike, not really a drag bike. I mean, that one's going to be the drag bike once I finish cutting it up. But, yeah, so, I mean, that's kind of what we got going on here. So, I'm going to get this plate mounted. We're going to get the motor on it. We're going to get the clutch on it. We're going to get the chain on it. And then I got to wait for the exhaust, the carb, the intake, and all that stuff to come in. Gas tank and that kind of stuff to come in. And then hopefully, I'm hoping it'll be running. Once that stuff comes in, it should only take me a day to get it running. And then I'll probably take a maiden voyage over to JJ's house in the neighborhood. And I'll go from there. But let me get to mounting this motor. Alright, tiny little update. So we got the plate mounted. I can slide it back and forth. Got a little bit of place so I can tighten the chain up. So that's not bad. Now I'm gonna go get the motor. I'm gonna pop her on. I'm gonna screw her down. I'm gonna get the clutch. I'm gonna get the chain, which came in today, and we'll get that test fitted, and then I'll sit on it and see. Hopefully I can put my feet on the pegs without the motor in the way. But yeah, see you in a minute. Officially big block swap, boys. Here she is. So we got the motor on. Still waiting on carbon intake and the exhaust and a fuel tank, because obviously factory fuel tank definitely ain't gonna fit, and the factory carb setup won't fit. Same thing with the factory exhaust, it won't fit. But I did measure it out, so it should fit right in here, and it should come out like right here. So that'll look pretty good. We got the clutch on. I still got to get a bolt for the. Well, I gotta tighten this all down still. But she's on. She fits. Now, I'm definitely gonna have a little bit of issue with my foot placement, because there's really no room. I mean, unless I ride like that on my heel, but I'm not gonna do that. So I'm gonna get some probably longer pegs. I'll probably just have my foot so my foot's out like this. I just won't be able to lean too much when I turn, that's all. But I should be all right. But the motor's a little heavy, so she's a little unbalanced. I'm gonna have to shorten up the kickstand a little bit. But there she is, officially big block swapped. So this one's just a short one on this bike. On the next episode, the parts should be in a couple weeks, so next episode I'll get that going. We're gonna work on the other mini bike, and maybe we'll start working on the motor. The cam came in. Still waiting on piston and ring and the rod. Head came in, valve springs, all that stuff. So that's gonna be close. So I should be taking that motor apart and doing it soon. But comment, like, subscribe. I'll see you guys later.